Don't even bother buying Ex Nihilo's Blue Talisman. This is more than enough. Lattafa's Art of Universe. Let's talk about it. Hello, my name is Ex and you're watching Smelly Cat. Hope you've had a kick-ass day so far, and it's only going to get better because today we're talking about a summer banger from Lattafa. It's called Art of Universe. Yes, this one's been making quite the waves recently, and I had to jump in and see what the hype is all about. Alright, let's start with the presentation, and I must tell you that it is anything but boring. First, the packaging, the box that it comes in, you get this big blue light but very well built box that opens like an Arabic book the other way around. You have this little coffin where the fragrance lies. Interestingly, there's also this little piece of foam here in the middle which keeps the bottle in place, which is great actually, because there are so many times that I've got my fragrance with the bottle outside with sort of scuffs all around it because it kept moving in transit. The bottle itself is, I would say, pretty loud. You know, it's like I said, anything but boring. Okay, hand to heart, it does look kind of like your school art project. You know, remember we did these things in school where you took a colored chart paper and you pasted cutouts of planets, and then we didn't have enough space, so we filled it with, filled the gaps with sketches drawn to the best of our ability. That is what this one kind of looks like. You remember those when we used to take them to, show and tell? And then you had this chart filled with stickers and roughly drawn sketches of planets and shooting stars and stuff like that. That's what this one reminds me of. Come on, we all remember the show and tells, right? Where you stood like this with your hands holding and then you said in the most monotonous tone, "This is the universe. The universe is very, very vast. The universe looks like art." You get the drift. So this one does have planets and shooting stars and satellites and stuff like that in it. So you're either going to find this super cool or super tacky. It's going to be your personal preference. I actually think it's kind of fun. It's quirky, it's got character. It's different from the simple, sleek design that you mostly see right now. The one small, teeny thing, which is not a deal breaker really, is with the cap, and it's probably only with mine, is that it doesn't so loose. That's it. It's actually that loose. It comes out, so I'll never hold it by the cap. On the cap, you get the Lattafa Pride logo in English on one side and the Arabic logo on the other side. This is how it sprays. And how does it smell? The quick answer is this is Lattafa's take on Ex Nihilo Blue Talisman. But let's set the expectations. This is not a one-on-one alt of Blue Talisman. It's definitely inspired by Blue Talisman, in the same scent family, same vibe, but with some noticeable differences. And I must say this, very, very interesting differences that make this a better buy than most Blue Talisman alts out there. The opening hits you with a blast of ginger, citrus, and a surprisingly juicy pear note. The pear is so juicy that it actually smells like mango. Absolutely love it. What can I say? I love a juicy pear.
Yeah, boy.
With a bit of mint added to the mix, this one feels energetic, sparkling, almost like a sweet carbonated fruit drink. If you love openings with a nice fruity kick to it, you're definitely going to love this one. Now there is a slight synthetic vibe in the opening of this one, but hey, Blue Talisman being like 10 times the price of this also has the same problem. It is in the DNA, it comes with the fragrance itself, so I'm not going to hold it against them. As it settles, the fragrance actually becomes a lot of fun to wear. Fizzy energy at the start softens, and you get this gentle transition into the mid with the ginger still hanging on to the fragrance, which I love, but with a little bit of mint popping in, and that orange blossom coming through. Now the orange blossom in this one adds a nice clean, smooth feel to it without being too bubblegummy-ish. This actually helps balance out the sweetness, so even though it starts a little sweet, the orange blossom doesn't make it sweeter. It sort of balances things out, works very well with the freshness. The dry down is simple but clean, musk, amber and light woody base. Nothing groundbreaking, but it does keep the whole scent feeling modern and fresh and never gets into the dark or heavy zone. The musk, especially in this one, just the right amount, gives it a nice fluffy cloud-like feeling. This lingers on your skin honestly, and it gives you a nice scent cloud around you. Performance wise, I'm really impressed for the price. I've been wearing it for the last 4 or 5 days, and I'm already getting, it's a new bottle, I'm already getting 7 to 8 hours of longevity with this one. And we all know this, it's only going to get better. You also get strong projection in the first 2 hours, again, which is great when you're just stepping out in the heat. You wear this and boom, first 2 hours, everyone around you can smell you. So your presence is definitely going to be felt. And for the Siyaj, it's got this beautiful lingering trail that it leaves behind. And like I said, a nice cloud is formed around you that even after that first 2 hours, it's going to be noticeable for people around you. Now, while it is a primarily spring-summer focused scent, because of that sweetness that you get in this is also going to be very interesting, I feel, in winter and in fall. But sweetness does, I can't stop saying it, the sweetness in this does feel like it'll cut through really well when it's cold, giving a very interesting scent to go to from the usual that you wear in fall and winter. Final thoughts. Art of Universe is actually a solid pick, especially at that $35 to $40 mark. If you're curious about Blue Talisman, but there's no way you're going to spend that kind of money, then definitely check out Art of Universe by Lattafa. For me, my favorite take on the DNA, and I have 2 others, you must have seen a review of one of them recently. This one is definitely my favorite. I have one from a local house, I have one from Paris Corner, and I have this one. And this one is easily the one that I'm going to wear the most. So it is sweet, fizzy, playful and bold also in a way. Just know that the opening might not be everyone's cup of tea, and only because you don't expect it, right? So if you expect the sweetness, you actually quite enjoy the fruity opening. Once it dries down, it's smooth sailing. I don't see anyone hating this DNA. I will give it a solid 9 out of 10. Yes, 9 out of, even with the flimsy cap and all of that, this one gets a 9 out of 10 from me.
Thanks! Love you! Forever!
That's it, that's the video, guys. If you have tried Art of Universe, I keep confusing it with Art of Dubai, Art of Arabia, but Art of Universe, no numbers after it. If you've tried Art of Universe, let me know what you think of it. Do you like it? Do you not? Or if you know of a better Blue Talisman alternative than this one, please let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely go check that one out as well. As always, thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing, and until next time, keep smelling amazing.